Hello, what's up, hero? How's it going? Welcome on to the stream, everybody. I'm trying to fix us up a nice little alert really quickly. See if I can move over something, which I don't know why I had all day to do this, but you know, sometimes you just wait a little bit to the last minute. But yeah, hero, I'm doing pretty good. It's been nice and rainy over here for most of the day, and then the rest of it was just really windy, right? Kind of humid, windy. But other than that, it's been pretty good. Played some Marvel Rivals, and then also some Dying Light, and just had to talk about some D&D and some stuff with a friend. So lots of things happening, but all pretty good, man. Glad to have you here as well. Right before work. Hopefully you're doing pretty good as well. How are you? And so you're dealing with the hot weather, and we're dealing with like 70s. It's nice, don't get me wrong, but the rain has definitely been in this week, and it is trying to stay here for sure. It's like, hi guys, how would you like the rain? Tired and body aches. Oh no. Did you do any type of exercise or anything? Any sports or something that cause, or is it just one of those things where living is causing it, right? You know, it just happened. It just happens like that. Okay, doing some drawing now, and it was just from work. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, that stinks. It seems like work is kicking everyone's butt right now. We were just talking with Cass yesterday, and also Prez. Prez is over here working like 14-hour shifts throughout the entire week, and Cass is having some work stuff too that's happening. Shell had a rough week at work, so I think work is just kind of being really busy and annoying for a lot of people in the stream. I think Emily's either on vacation or working as well. I'm not really sure. She's definitely probably doing fine, but I think work is just picking up for everyone right now for whatever reason. But dealing with a group of 18 people, wow, that is, did they rent out the whole restaurant, or like, well, I guess most of the restaurant? Because that's a lot of people. That's a party. That's not even like, there shouldn't be anyone else in there but them, you know? And you're the only server for the past 9 months? Jeez. So like when you went on vacation, you came, or while you were on vacation, like you knew like when you came back, that was, you still like, are they trying to hire anyone at least one more person? It seems like there should be someone who would want to work, right? Man, that's rough, but I'm sorry. I miss Korea. We gave up. Oh wow, y'all gave up. Said, yep. You're the man. You are literally, you are doing the Hodor right now. You are doing the Game of Thrones Hodor. And I know what that's like, Hero. I have done that and it is not fun. Like, it can get very stressful, and stress does cause weird things with your body. Like it's very rough. So I understand where you're coming from on that point, and I hope that it does get better. I hope that even though that they've given up on hiring someone, that they realize they really should hire one more person at least. You know, not only give you a break, but also, like, what people don't understand, or maybe they do understand it, but they're willing to just forego it, is like, and I'm saying this with Prez, it's like, man, you guys are working you're working so many hours. There's no way you can put out quality service to the clients or customers or whoever you're having to deal with every day when you're overworked. You know, it's not possible. So like that suffers, like the quality of service that you're getting or the work that's being put in, no matter what, is going to drop. It's not going to be as efficient as it needs to be. But too many not showing up, faking sick, and left for another job without telling y'all. And that just left y'all, in a big hole, man. That stinks. That stinks. And that's on the people who left. Like, they need to, like, be more responsible. That unless they left because of the work conditions, and even then they should at least still be responsible enough to give y'all a heads up, and B, like, faking sick and not showing up and stuff. That's just irresponsible in general, you know? That's just that's a no from the jump. So, and I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, we're gonna play some Tears of the Kingdom. We're just gonna chill, essentially. Nothing too crazy. This is part 21, so this game has been ongoing. This is the longest ongoing game on stream. We've been here for 2 years, playing and not playing, and playing and not playing, and really taking my time with it. Okay, so you're planning to sell out the place and then have a month off, so might go to Japan for a while. Still thinking my uncle is planning to do a different business. Okay. I remember, so yeah, this is your family business, right? If I remember correctly, so, okay. Let's see if we can get this one extra little thing working really quickly. Also, is anyone getting a Switch 2 in chat? I know my co-host Alex is getting one. He won his lottery and things. I think he got the international version, which is like $800 here. I'm not paying $800 for a Switch. Heck no. Switch 2, whatever. I'm gonna do what Nintendo said. I can play Switch 1. I can play Switch 1, chat. I can play Switch 1. Jeez, this really makes me feel like the cheapest person in the world. But real talk, if you are in the market for a PS5 Pro, grab one of those quick. Actually, seriously, grab yourself a PS5 Pro very quickly, because that mug is once the tariff stuff, and well, honestly, that barring that, prices are going up all over. So it's just one of those things where, yeah, grab it now if you're planning on playing GTA, or not waiting until a PS6 or something like that. You know what I mean, chat? Yeah, it is best to go ahead and grab you one now while it is actually technically cheaper. Prices of Xboxes in the US went up to $700, which means you can get an Xbox Series X for more than a PS5 Pro at the current moment until Sony raises that price. So go ahead and do what you gotta do, people. It should be pretty fine, Hero. I can't imagine anything weird happens. I can't imagine anything like strange happening for the Switch 2. I feel like it should be a pretty solid launch, but you never know. Like you said, there could be issues with the screen, or issues with the Joy-Cons, or there could be issues with like the connectors, or all that stuff. So it is in the long run better to kind of wait, and hopefully they won't have too many supply constraints. You know what I mean? Like, it won't be something where you just can't get it ever for a year. Remember the PS5? Those were supply constraints and COVID and stuff, but still, during that time, you could not get it forever. But I don't know, Hero, I know you got a new gaming PC, or a gaming laptop late last year. I mean, fairly recently. So I think, man, I think you set, bro. And unless you just, like you said, Fantasy Life 2, that's probably, because that's only going to be on, well, it's not only going to be on Switch. It'll be on some other things too, but I don't know if it'll be on PC. So, that part is what it is. But yeah, Cyberpunk 2 being on there is, it is running pretty nicely from what we've kind of seen, or decently. Okay, let's see if we can do a quick test of this alert very, very quickly. I've just got us on. Let me copy this. Yeah, I know Ace is... I want to fix this up just because I know Ace actually does use this alert a lot, and I just want to make sure it can kind of work when he redeems it. That is... But I got to make some stuff, and I don't know if I'll be able to get the lights to work, but one, two, three. There's like a sound I need to flip to. Everyone on YouTube is just like, well, what is this dude doing? It's like, yeah, man, we just chilling. But how's your streams been going? How's the art going, man? How's your manga going? Well, light novel / manga / light novel manga. They're one and the same. They are one and the same. Oh gosh, I can only do like the bare minimal for Ace on this one. Because I'm going to have to like actually go and get this super tested. What's this? The live screen? And then we'll flick. I can at least get the sound to work. I think, chat. We're going to big brain this right now. We're going to big brain this. No. 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 Chat, you had that moment where you're just like, no. Apparently. Oh, I didn't put the connection right. Darn it. Okay, I still... Nani? Need to get back to Tears of the Kingdom. I'm at the last part. It's going. I think I got the story down. Just need to draw it out. Okay. Oh, for your light novel. Okay. Nah. Your keyboard on your dude. The keyboards on phones and stuff. How is it? Okay. Here's the one thing I have to ask ourselves. Right? How is it that technology seems like it's making things worse? Right? I don't know. Does anyone else feel kind of similar that technology is making things worse, not better? Like my PC now runs with all the updates and stuff. It seems like it doesn't run as well as it should run. Like it was running better, you know, whenever as opposed to now. But anyways, welcome on into the part 21 VOD of Tears of the Kingdom if you're watching the VOD on YouTube, or if you are just chilling and watching on YouTube in general, or if you're on Twitch for the live stream. We're back in here. We're going to the last area. Well, second to last area. We've actually got to go and do pretty much this area. That's the last temple that we'll be doing. And then we're gonna, this time we're not taking a break. We're gonna finish up this game. I don't know if we have all the tiers, but I feel like we do have all the tiers. But I could be wrong. There should be something in this area, right, chat? Like this whole area, there should be some tiers up in it. So we'll have a little bit of like exploration, and we'll do, you know, obviously what we need to do, but it's just gonna be, you know, chilling. This game is the ultimate chill game. That's why we love it. Being here with Lunk. This is the first time chat that I might be playing this game and not testing my controls. But I don't remember where we are. Anyways, so it covers up, so I can't see what I'm typing unless it's, yeah. It'd be rough like that, man. It do be rough. Oh, okay, we went. My gosh, Link. Link, how are you gonna Spider-Man this? Anyways, so yeah, today is it's just been pretty good, man. What time do you have work, Hero? You said like I know you're going to work eventually, like a little bit later today, but hopefully it's you get a little bit of rest in there. Oh, that's right. Oh, Link, thank you for your help with the balloon. I believe there is something related to the geoglyphs somewhere in this temple. I'm searching, but so far it has been in vain. The chambers here are enormous, so it will be difficult a task at best. Where could it be? Well, I guess we're finding something in this temple while we're here. Excursion. Okay, in 3 hours. Oh, that's not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. All that to catch a lizard. Well, let's head on in here. They call me double dragons. I also realized, like, a lot of the times in this game, which makes it pretty amazing, is, you know, I was talking to Soul about, and another person about, you know, D&D. I'm trying to get into a game with somebody, and they were just kind of helping me or explaining stuff to me, because I've never played D&D. I've never really done, you know, tabletop stuff at all. It tends to put me to sleep. So he was, you know, just trying to get a feel of it and explain some things. And I feel like this game, like, anytime you try to do something, it honestly allows you to do it. And that is pretty amazing in the sense that, like, every time we've tried something stupid, like what I consider to be kind of like, okay, I'm about to do some stupid chat. Just pray for me, you know what I mean? Like, it always works. In some shape, form, or fashion, it will, like, you can kind of do it, which is pretty amazing. Hero, D&D is nice. Do you have any games that, do you play any D&D or just like tabletop type stuff? Not specifically D&D. Yo! Got that raid. What's up? How's it going, Raiders? Heedy Skills. I always need arrows. We're poor. We actually have arrows from cheating. By cheating, I mean we cheesed this one part and got a bunch of arrows in the sand in Gerudo. But yo, thanks for the follow, and yeah, thanks. How are y'all doing? How y'all doing this morning, evening, or afternoon? I said everything in the wrong order. Well, at least two of those were in the wrong order. But yeah, you know. Doing pretty good. That's awesome. That is awesome. Glad to hear. This is still my first playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom. I've been playing this game for 2 years. That lets you know where I'm at. I've been playing this game off and on. This is kind of like our relax game, and I did beat Breath of the Wild, and I went straight into Tears of the Kingdom exactly when it came out, and I got burnt out because this game was the same as the previous one, and I'm not as much into the building, so I'm not like, but I love the, you know, the characters and the story and stuff like that, so we've just been taking our time and just enjoying it. Hopefully that gives a little bit of the background about myself and Tears of the Kingdom / aka Lunk. We call him Lunk here on stream, so boy. You're playing some Tears of the Kingdom bingo. What was that like? Did some Fables, which is D&D. Okay, with some AI implemented, which AI generated chat, so it makes it interesting. Wow, AI generated chat, interesting. You learned some new goals, which was interesting. Is this one of your like, just to get a kind of reading? Is this for you one of those games like the main game you play, or do you play any other games? I typically bounce between, I have 2 games that we play on stream, and this is gonna be fun. So we're currently playing this and Lies of P this month, but we just finished up South of Midnight and a couple other games. Probably main game, I just do a bunch of glitches. Okay. Just getting a touch. I know Tears of the Kingdom, or Zelda in general, right? There's certain games that definitely have a fandom, and we always appreciate it when, you know, fandom's, you know, pretty relaxed, pretty chill. I guess the I need help word is pickles, apparently. What my chat has said. Oh, wait! Fudge! This is where I can tell where we do all of the... This is where I can tell where all the tier... I can tell where all the tier... I was wondering how I was going to keep track of all these stupid tiers. Jeez Louise. Also, let me go get some water to hydrate. I just realized, ain't got no water, chat. Ain't got no water. Let's go. Also, that part's broken. So I'm going to play it manually.
Let's go.
Be right back with my water. I'm a responsible streamer, I promise. We are hydrating, chat. We're hydrating. Edie, what's one of the best glitches that you found? Or, well, what's one of your favorite glitches that you found? There we go. What's one of the best that you like? Good old H2O. This place. Lady Impa, let's head down. We must investigate up close. So now at least we know what we don't have, and I can go find them. Probably the pocket rocket. It allows for some pretty fun movement. Ooh. There, up on the walls. Are those not geoglyphs? What could this mean? I believe the one we saw first was a geoglyph on the left edge of the wall. As for the next painting. Oh. So if you find this early on, chat, you can get your tears quick. According to the floor map, it is near Rito Village. Yeah. Okay, chat. Now we can check. We were just talking about this. We were just talking about this. Oh man, that's really cool. It seems the location to the other geoglyphs from the wall are marked on the floor map as well. Just talking about this. So when the
Let's go.
So when you have the okay, that one I have to, luckily we can do it. We can do it, chat. I lied. Chat, can y'all hear that? Because I sure can. Wait. Hold. Yeah. You got it. I got it, chat. I did it. I manually faked it. I faked that as... yeah, I did that manually, chat. Oh, man. I have a hard time doing the building stuff. Like, I wish I could do, like, wrap my mind around the creativity stuff that's in this game. And I feel like if I did, I would... Like, for a while, it always made me feel like, man, I'm not playing the game right. I play this game exactly like I played like Breath of the Wild without the building. So I felt like I'm like missing out on some of it. Do you have any tips to kind of get into the building or figuring out a little bit. If I haven't done it this and we're on the last temple, there's probably a chance I probably won't, but you never know. You never know. I can hardly believe my eyes. Behold, who could have guessed this old ruin still held such secrets? It is said that the geoglyphs appeared all over Hyrule during the upheaval when Princess Zelda went missing. How are they connected to these images here? There is no time to dawdle. Let us hurry and investigate the remaining glyphs, or geoglyphs. Lady Impa, perhaps maybe you should rest a bit before such a trying journey. Link, if you happen to see a geoglyph on your travels, I urge you to investigate it in this matter as well. If more strange visions are waiting at the other geoglyphs, just like the one you already experienced, well, perhaps they will provide clues that could lead us to Princess Zelda. My golly. My golly, chat. This is some dumb, awesome dumbness. A tear with a tear. All right, chat, time to check it off. Just attach 2 fans to the steering stick and make a hover bike. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna say we're gonna have to do that eventually. So 2 fans to a stick, to a steering stick, and that makes a hover bike. Okay. Okay. Oh, it has to be a specific way though. Darn it. Why is the option to climb down just like... Is that option always there, chat? Did I just never realize there's an option to... I never realized there's an option to just climb down. Okay. Start from the bottom left. Okay, we got that one. I knew there was some mess up in here, chat. I knew this was too clean. So we need to get... We need to get one over here. I think... We need to get one, like, right... Did I get that right, chat? Like, wait, hold up. River. Let's move it, like, a little bit closer to here. Okay. Oh, I wish I could just zoom out all the way. Left, up. Okay, we got that one. We are missing the one in Hebra. Near the mountain around here. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, we haven't been to this region really yet. Oh no, this is like more towards... Nani? Oh no, we do have that one. Dude, the map... Nani. Okay, hold up. We did get that one. We did not get this one. I think it's on the... Which I got no clue. It's like somewhere over here. All right, gotta go. Hey, thanks for hanging out though, and thanks for the raid as well. And I will probably have to watch the tutorial, but glad to have you here. And I will be streaming tomorrow. We'll be streaming the same game, some Tears of the Kingdom, same time. So have a good one, and yeah. Okay. We got more of these than I thought. I thought we would be missing some, hero. All right, we got a new mission tonight. Fudge. Okay, thanks. Okay, and also gonna try to get some more art in going, and then get ready for work. All right. I'm glad we found this though. I'm glad we found this together. We were here, some people to witness. Hero, you're the one to witness. We were literally talking about this, and then like this was some faded stuff. Straight faded. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, right? 3, 6, 9, 11. So there's 11 of them all together. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Okay. 9, 10, 11. Okay, so let's rock, chat. Let's do. Woo! Hey, what up, D? The man, the myth, the legend is here. They call him D. 519B. I don't know why I was just trying to like. I don't know why D. I was just trying to like actually say that, and it was a trick. I got tripped up. So we just found some a really cool thing to help us with all of the tiers in the locations, and it flipping has made our day. Umbilical cord, attach the umbilical cord. Lunk, need you to fly, my man. Okay, where we go? Okay, so we need to go. See if we can get over here really quickly. Chat, we're going the right direction as we... I think we're freezing, by the way, too. Yeah, we are freezing. We're freezing in the air. There we go. Okay. Yeah, D, how's your day? How's your morning been so far? How's morning going? We're going in the right direction, kind of, sort of. I think we should be able to see it. Hold up, chat. I think I see it. I think I see it. Hold up. I see it. I got it, chat. We got it. We got it. We got it. What? The hoo-has? Nah, we ain't going back over here. We're not going back over here. Okay. Chat. Fudge. I saw it, and now I gotta remember. It's on the side of that cliff, I think, chat. I think that's what it was, on that side. This is where I totally need like a mountain bike or some crap. It's good. How about you? Yeah. It's been pretty good. We had we got through the rain. Hopefully you don't have too many. You all didn't have too bad of a storm or anything like that. The New York Knicks, my friend couldn't stop shutting up about it, which is great. He's like, we made it. We made it through the first round to the you know, the conference playoffs. It hasn't happened for like 20 something years, chat, which is actually flipping insane. Actually insane. He's like, the last time this happened was 10. Yeah, New York is going crazy right now after beating the Celtics. Can we get here, chat? This is actually gonna be kind of scary. I don't think we can. Come on, Tellin. Come on, 2 Chainz. Come on, 2 Chainz. Nope. We gotta take the plunge. We're in a bad little spot, though, chat. We're in a bad spot. Time to die. I knew it was gonna be. I was like, time to die, chat. Time to die. DIE on this one. We're out. We're out. But yeah, crazy. It was a crazy upset. Legitimately crazy upset. Just like watching it. And so he's been sending me TikToks all day, like every time. And it's been like insane to see them tearing up the city. I'm like, you know, the cleaning staff, the city cleaners are just like, gosh, really? Okay, so the goal is actually to fly over here. Don't know if we can get there, but I don't think we can get there. Hold up, chat. Is there, since we now know where it is there a... Yeah. This should be closer, since we know the actual area of it. But D, I forgot, are you a pretty big basketball fan as well? Do you like the b-ball? Do you like the ball? Do you like the ball? Do you ball hard? When you ball, does it bounce? Okay, you like sports in general. It's like... just in general, yeah. Darn it, chat. You know what? I found this thing. What the heck? Chat, which mount? Oh, fudge. My memory is like... We're close to it. It's just... Was it on the... Hmm? Do you have a favorite sport? Or have you, or a sport that you play as well? Darn it, chat. We 1000% located this thing. Or at least I'm pretty sure we did. And it is... It's like eluding me. Yeah, our goal today is we're gonna get all of the... We're gonna finish this up. Oh. So if I put a steering wheel on this... Well, we did a thing. Why do I feel like I knew where we were going and now I have no clue? Just keep looking down. We saw that mug. Oh, you like playing football and basketball in person? Those are two sports I was never good at. I've actually never played a full game of football in my life. I can honestly say that. I don't think I've ever actually played a proper game of football. Like outside of like touch footballer, you know. I've never actually played one. Basketball, yeah. Which man, basketball. I never had like the hand-eye, not the hand-eye coordination, but just like the dribble skills. I like shooting. I guess everyone likes shooting, but yeah, the positioning skills and such always got me when it came to basketball. But I love watching basketball, like when I watch it. Football, it took me a while until I got into like the school band, like middle school band. I didn't know how to play, well, I didn't know the rules of football. Like, I didn't understand it until middle school. Now, I was trying to tell somebody about the rules at church last Sunday. And switched to release is getting closer. Are you ready? Look at me making it sound like I'm not buying one. My co-host Root is getting one. He surprised me. He's like, at work, he was like, I'm getting one. I got my pre-order in. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Good for you. He literally, so like in Japan, if you did the international version of that figure, or not figure, but if you did the international version, it cost, it's literally $800 after the conversion. Like in yen, it's like us paying $800 for the international, aka what you guys are paying. It should be fine. I don't think unless there's issues with connectors or there's issues with Joy-Cons or the screen or something like that. I don't imagine there'll be any issues, like anything wrong with it. I mean, I hope not. I think that's the only thing, right? Like they're sold out because, pre-orders are sold out. Okay, yeah, see, it's over there. It's right. Here? Chat, we're gonna get there. Okay. But I mean, is there anything that you're specifically kind of looking to see how it turns out? Anything specific that has you kind of just like really wondering what it's gonna be like? I wouldn't mind seeing, like, me personally, I wouldn't mind seeing the actual screen in person. Like at a demo unit or something like that. That's what I'm more like really curious to see. Other than that, it should just be like if you've played a Steam Deck or anything like, anything of that nature, it should be fairly normal. Yo, what's up? Face Butter PSN. How's it going? Welcome on in from Ireland. That's what I'm talking about. Going international. I'm over here in Japan streaming, so we have a pretty international group here, so welcome on in. Indeed. We made it, chat, when we didn't die. Thank goodness. Yeah, welcome in on YouTube. Face, how you doing? And yeah, what do you like to play? We're currently playing Tears of the Kingdom, but we're also playing on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday. We're playing Tears of the Kingdom. We're finishing it up. This is my first playthrough, by the way. And then throughout the week, we're playing my second playthrough of Lies of P as we prepare for the DLC. Okay, you guys do. Oh goodness, I'm like telling them to do their thing. What? Leave me alone. Leave me alone, Lizardo, leave me alone. I don't have help to deal with you. Everybody. Okay, is he scurrying away? Good. Scurry away. So yeah, I stream every Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. My backlog is insane at the minute with the Switch 2 around the corner, and I'm in trouble. Are you getting a Switch 2? Me and D over here on Twitch, we were just talking about that. Like literally just talking about the Switch 2. So are you getting a Switch 2? Are you in the fabled chosen? I honestly am satisfied with my normal Switch, which is insane now that I think about it. I will not, I will once. All I want to play is Donkey Kong. Are you looking forward to any game specifically, Mario Kart or anything like that? Yeah, day one. I'm a Nintendo sucker. Hey man, Nintendo fans. Hey, look, I mean, y'all have fought the fight forever and ever and ever. But I mean, they release quality games as I play Tears of the Kingdom. I'm not gonna hate. I'm looking forward to Donkey Kong. That's the game. I love platformers. I love Nintendo platformers specifically too. So Donkey Kong is can't wait for that. I'm not getting one here in Japan. It is fairly expensive, and we had to do a lottery for it, so. Okay, we got a story cutscene here again. All out of order. What's up, bae?
As I thought.
Mm-hmm.
This is not the world I know.
So out of order.
A time so far back in the past, it's become legend.
Don't worry, this isn't
So
spoilery.
it's true. This is really the era of Hyrule's founding?
I mean, just that,
Your
but
presence here is just as strange to us, Zelda.
it's at the beginning of the game too, so it's okay.
But if you, like Sonia, have a secret stone and are able to manipulate time, then your story makes sense.
It does, doesn't it?
Oh? I believed her right away. You needed the secret stone as proof, Rauru?
Raru!
I can feel your light power within her, as well as my time power. Additionally, I sense that we share a blood connection.
Oh?
I see. In any case, Zelda, you had said that you needed to return to your era as soon as you possibly could.
Yes. In my time, something terrible is happening. I need to get back there. But how do I do that? I
Good
don't
question.
even know how I got here in the first place.
I love how Raru, wake up. Wake up. It's serious business, bro. Hold up. Get your stuff. Get your stuff on lock, man.
Now, Zelda dear, you don't need to solve your problems all at once. Why not come back with us to the castle,
No,
We'll tell everyone that you're a distant relative of
After
ours.
all, we're family.
It is true, after all. We'll get you fresh clothes, too. I'm sure an answer will come to you. Wisdom takes time.
And time
I
makes
don't know
wisdom.
what to say.
I wonder. Minoru, she may have some idea of how to get you back to your era.
Minoru, you said?
Yes. She knows far more than anyone about our people. And like us, my older sister has a secret stone. We'll call on her.
Okay. Okay. That was nice. I like that cutscene. That was good information. So, D, you're talking about the policy that they set. I forgot. I think that's it, right? Tier evaporate. Okay, cool. Yeah, so Face D is talking about there was a story that came out that Nintendo can brick your console. Like I said, I hate modern journalism for video games specifically. It's like they run with anything, depending on where you get it, blow it out of proportion or not blow it out of proportion. And like it is true. I'm not sure how they're going to handle it, what they're going to do. Obviously, like pirating on Switch, like emulation more specifically on Switch 1, and on any freaking Nintendo console, by the way, that of the last decade era was a thing. You know, it definitely has been a thing. And emulation is legal, by the way, if you own the material that you own. So that is a thing. But, you know, Nintendo is a little bit of an older thinking company, and they are slow to act on things, right, D? Like they're slow to. The fact that, and I know Face was saying that they're happy to play Tears of the Kingdom on Switch 2. Just know that the Switch 2 version of, well, Breath of the Wild specifically doesn't have the DLC, which is a weird thing. It's not the worst thing in the world, but Breath of the Wild, a game that came out in 2017, which they are selling a Switch 2 version of, an upgrade for an extra, like basically it's $70 or whatever, does not come with the DLC. Now, it's not the end all be all of the game. It's not like that DLC is, you know, needed to enjoy it or anything. It's just one of those things where it's like, yeah, you know, there should be like a Game of the Year edition, whatever. Throw it on in there. And then you've got Tears of the Kingdom, you know, coming in at the, I think it's $80, 80 USD. Essentially to add frame rate. That's the biggest thing, right? It's going to run at 60 FPS, and you'll be able to use the companion with it. Now, it's for 10 extra bucks, I guess, sure, you know, whatever. But they're you know, they're not exactly just the newest of games. So modders slash emulator, if you've played these games emulated, you've already played them at more than 60 FPS. You've been playing them at uncapped frame rates with a little bit of mods here. There are some modded versions of Breath of the Wild where that game looks like crazy beautiful, right? So, you know, I don't know. It's a thing. I don't think that they're actually going to brick your system, though. Let's get real with it. I don't think that they are going to actually do that. That is a PR nightmare. I don't think that's but like, I want to know if people do it. Will the FBI kick? No, the FBI is not going to do squat. There's no jurisdiction, like legal. D, come on now. The FBI kick your door in for you're not even pirating, you're just emulating. The only thing that they would do is like they reserve the right to, you know, to do that, to brick quote your system. But I don't think that they would do that unless there is a emulated software that they can detect on your system, right? That they can detect. And the only way that they would, in my opinion, be able to do this is you would have to have some sort of online check. Like every time you sign in to play the Switch, you have to sign in online. It does a check on your system, and then it's like, okay, we detect that you have a emulator on your system. You know, you cannot, when they say brick, I assume they're not going to actually brick your console, but I didn't read the document. But they can lock you from playing games. You can maybe just only browse the store or use the UI, or the system UI, like navigate and stuff, but you can't play any games until you uninstall that software, right? In which, I don't know if anyone remembers the PSP, chat. I don't know if anyone remembers the PSP was, oh my goodness, talk about emulations on that PSP, chat. Sony already went through that saga. That was a saga, chat. That was a saga. And I'll tell you right now that every time they put a patch out to block an emulator, another one popped up to do it. Like not emulator, but the emulator software they patched it to get around that. So like that's what's gonna happen. This is gonna be a circle. But I highly doubt that they will. Anyways, over to Face's question about can't wait to play Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong. I think that those two games make the best case for the Switch too. You know, Donkey Kong Country or Bonanza. Sorry, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Banana Bonanza. Yeah, I can't wait for that. That's got me the most excited for sure. All right, well, we got coordinates for the next one for sure. We can see it right in front of us. Perfection. But yeah, I hope everyone does enjoy their Switch too, and I hope Nintendo doesn't do any craziness with it. You know, I think that's the best we can kind of hope for. Just respect the players, and hopefully we get some new IPs this generation, a couple more. You know, they tend to do just a few IPs every generation, or a couple IPs every generation. But I think, yeah, Switch 2 fans, I think you got great stuff coming for the rest of this year. And then next year, obviously, we still haven't heard about Animal Crossing, Fire Emblem. Those are two huge franchises that are, like, will be back, period. End of the story. Will the water hit me? There we go. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, man. That was beautiful. See, everyone else plays this game in the best way possible. AKA, you make contraptions. I use the environment. Inefficient, but it works. The only way to find it if it's true, we just gotta wait and see. Every company has a deal all different when a new product releases. Different stories, yeah. But I think the worst part is just, games increasing in price. Which, if the games should be priced, I would like to see this. I know this isn't gonna happen, but I would like to see games have more variable pricing, right? I don't think it's wrong for Nintendo to charge $80 for Mario Kart World. That's the effort they put into it. That's what they feel it's worth. Okay. You cook some food and you feel like it's worth a little bit more than your normal food. I hear a star. Oh, star. We're going for the catch, chat. Oh no! Catch it. What the? Chat, what the? Uh-oh. Did we just, not catch the star, or did it just... That star said no. I saw a temple, chat. That's why we're going over here. I saw a temple, and I was like, oh, we gotta get the temple. Yeah, I'm curious. Curious to see how it all ends up, D. Real talk, man. Curious to see. I've got to write a story for it anyways for work. So I'm wondering if I can let if Root will let me check his Switch 2 out. Well, I get the feeling that this dude, where is his friend at? Someone down there. Where's your friend at? Oh no! Heck no! Oh, heck no! That's a long way, my dude. It's a long way out the. It's a long way, my man. It's a long way, my man. How did he get separated that far from his homie? Someone tell me that. That dude was super far out. No, we can't resist doing these. I love them. I love the temples. Or these little shrines. I love the shrines. Okay. Oh, gosh. Chat, I knew that wasn't gonna work. Shush. I knew that wasn't gonna work, chat. Oh, interesting. What up? Is this just to catch me if I fall? I guess this is just to catch you if you fall. That's what this little area is for. In all reality, to be honest, people want to complain about PS5 being 70 and then about 80 and 90 for Nintendo, but then GTA 6 could just cost 100 for the base game. I know people will buy regardless of price. Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where I don't actually know if it's just a thing where someone got together and said, hey, we're charging this much for a game, so please, you also charge this much for a game. You know what I mean? D, I don't know. What exactly The ouch. What exactly the process was, you know? I'm fairly curious. I'm doing this a very difficult way. We don't. Huh? Chat, am I actually? Okay, I am thoroughly confused as to. Huh? Well, we did this the wrong way. I know there's no wrong way. Yeah, I would love to see more variable pricing. I think that is honestly the best way to go, like for them to go about this going forward. It's just like, okay, if you want to charge $70 for a next gen game, that's cool. But you need to understand that your game may or may not be worth that in the eyes of you know, people. I loved when you know, we had those $20 bargain bin games. That junk was on point. And they sold really well because people were like, oh, it's $20 for this. And I have $20, you know, NBA 2K and NFL 2K. That's what they did. And they beat the brakes off of Madden and NBA, you know, NBA Live and such for that specific reason, you know. But were those games worth more? Yeah, sure. Yeah. I think for something like some fighting games, like the new City of the Wolves, that easily should have been like $40 with a season pass, $30 base game. That might be a little bit lowballing, so knock those up by 10 each, 40 to 50 with the DLC, you know, all of the season pass. That's not bad. I think more people would play it because they literally brought back a series that is 26 years old, but charging $60 for it. And there's nothing wrong with the 60, but I feel like there's less people who, you know, are going to take the investment for it. What's up, Ace? Why do I feel like we're going to die? We dying, aren't we, chat? I got, oh god, Lunk. Die. Not a diehard Xbox fan. I feel they made a statement, to be honest, releasing Oblivion Remastered for only $50. They could build support if more companies did that. And yeah, but that's the thing. Do you feel like Oblivion Remastered is worth 50? Do you think it's worth 6? That game is 20 something. That game, wait, is Oblivion 20 years old now? 15 something years old? But yeah, it just essentially goes to that, you know. But yeah, $50 for that is great. It's more of a remake more than just a remaster. They put a lot of work into it, and you know, I'm cool with that. Granted, that game is also on Game Pass, right? You know, they got their whole little thing there too. But I think that only makes sense. You know. That definitely makes sense. We see it every once in a while, D. We see it every once in a while, but not enough. You know, definitely not enough. Chat, do we need more airtime? No. Okay, I think I'm gonna give us more airtime. And then we're gonna boost it. I don't think we necessarily need the extra airtime. But it doesn't hurt. Then again, we do know that this is totally not gonna, it's like, how can we stick this? That ain't gonna work, chat. That ain't gonna work. I know what we're supposed to do. I'm making it more harder. I'm doing this to make it... I am making this more harder than it needs to be. Chat, y'all know I am. Y'all know I am. I just need to put these on the back. Oh my gosh. Yeah, all we actually need to do is probably attach 2 of these to the back, or 1. That's all we actually have to do. But you know, I got you know, chat. I gotta get creative with it. Chat, we. Whoa, fudge! No, don't hit the wall! Don't hit the. No, Lunk. Lunk, don't. Okay, you know what? We're not gonna get fancy with it, chat. No fanciness. No fanciness with it. Lunk, I'm sorry. Let's just do this normally and get out of this place. Been in here for 2 seconds too long. 2 seconds too long, Lunk. Oh. We're gonna talk about some craziness there, chat. But as we know, it's just part of the fun in this game. It's just part of the fun, chat. It's just part of the fun. We really should not. Okay. What? Chat, I just wanted to be like, come on, congruent. Okay, that's close enough. Oh, that thing is still there. Nope, wait. Fudge. Chat, you know what? Chat, I can't drive. I should put the steering wheel thing on. Do I even have one of those? Not that I need it, but you know, chat, I'm kind of special with this. You were so confident that you had me. I was supposed to. I should, for technologically challenged people like me, we should always add a steering wheel to our contraptions. Always add the steering wheel. Trust me. You're gonna need it, Trix. No, you don't. I was like, no, you don't. Don't you do it. Where is this? This is the only reason I like this game sometimes. To entertain myself, D. We get some. I meant to do that much earlier. Chat. My double flames are about to wear off too, which is why I feel sad. I feel so sad. But yes, this is all we had to do, chat. That's all we had to do. D, that's all we had to do. But you know me, I gotta make it all interesting and special for myself. We need to hold, I think we need one more. And then we'll figure out what we need to actually put this in. We're just stocking up shrine stuff for, yeah, what are we really stocking up on for? I think we're just stocking up on for just like normal inventory slots or hearts for the last fight, because the only hearts we've gotten are the ones from the temple. We have not increased our hearts. Say we may be playing like hard mode or whatever. Okay. So yeah, the actual question is, do I have anything? Like I said, I don't really. Yeah, because chat, we haven't even increased our battery. Can we? Yeah, this is about to break. I should have been using this to hit stuff. Alright, chat. We about to burn. Let it burn, let it burn, let it burn. I said let it burn. Chat, I do not want to lose this. You scared me? No, I'm trying to move you. I know your stuff is over there. Get on the thing. I'm not gonna set you. Yeah, I know you can't move, so I'm trying to pick your big butt up. Big bird. Alright, we don't have enough battery life for this, chat, but who cares? Who cares? It might be too heavy, who knows? Alright, chat, get the clip ready. Alright, chat, get the clip ready. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. How do we... Wait, but how are we gonna do this, chat? Do we... Oh my gosh. Is this thing where... Oh gosh. I'm kind of afraid. Okay, we're gonna do this and we're gonna sit on the... God, there's like... What the heck? Alright. Well, chat. Yeah, we really should invest in those steering wheels, chat. We really should really invest in those steering wheels. We've actually been here before, but we should invest in the steering wheels, chat. I'm sorry, chat. I have failed one of Shell's Roko friends. I have failed one of the Kokoros. The Rokos. And now, see, we should just kept going straight. What up, Spoonie? I did nail it. I nailed it straight into that water. It went straight down. How you doing, Spoonie? How's your morning going? How's the baby preps going? Oh gosh, no, we're gonna let that stay there. Let that stay there. Today's goal, chat. We're only. Hey, look, we made it though. Chat, we made it though. Look at the smoke fire. We made it. We made it. His friend, on the other hand, didn't make it. I would have dragged him up here if I could. Since, okay, chat, Trick's meant to do that. It was a small step in a bigger plan. Yeah, right. I wish. Look, hey, buddy. I just came to tell you that we saw your friend on the other side. I know you're waiting for him. You're gonna be waiting. Boy, that was the worst directions ever. This is some nice tomatoes. Spoonie, today we're just going and getting the rest of the tiers. We found the area that we need. Oh, snap. Chat, do I need to do that? Nah, we can walk it. We can walk it. Good, just cleaning the house as your mother texted in the middle of the night. Oh, saying she wanted to visit today. Does your mother live close? It's one of those not unexpected, but you know. So here in Japan, one of my friends, they always tell me about their mother-in-law always coming over. Like last minute notice, like you know you can call at least. You know you can at least call. Just come on. Give me, just let me know. Just let me know. Oh, distance makes the heart grow fonder. The Kokoro can wait. He can wait. We might try to go back and get him a little bit later. Huh? Spoonie, is this one of those? I'm totally okay to hear this. Is this one of those puzzles? There's lots of rocks for no reason. Oh, the rock. Wait. Oh. Did we? Wait. We didn't. Wait. Rock here? I know there's one where we do rearrange the rocks. Why does this look like it's one, but it's not? What's going on here? This just looks very fishy. That's a frog. Huh? I mean, this is where we wanted to go over here. Wow, they really did make that one simple. What? Huh? Is this a bowling? Is this the bowling one? Are we trying to roll it down the hill? The frog did not say yahaha. This is a trick. Alright. I think it's just a weird trick. The fact that that almost got in there completely. Then I guess there's still work to do. You mean the frog actually does? You can tell. I'm okay with just getting the answer for this. Heck yeah, I'm okay with getting the answer for this. I ain't got no. Lunk, no, I want to disengage. I want to disengage, Lunk. And the answer was put the. You know what? Gonna make a. Okay, well, we'll come back to that if we need to. Have no clue. It's a sussy rock. Yeah, right. I was like, and this time I gotta lean on Spoonie because this is a weird. You know what? We'll make. We made a thing. Let that stay there. They totally made this one. Watch me say they made it easy, and it's like, huh? Bambi? We made up for it at least, Spoonie. We made up for it at least with one. I won't lie though. I might need a little bit of an aerial view with all these. I have a feeling it's straight ahead, actually. Spoonie, did you guys end up playing South of Midnight? I know you're busy. Oh, it's just right here. Got one goal. Just got one goal tonight, chat. We got one more of these left. We actually found all of them but 3. So I felt very proud on that one. Give me some more story. The whole reason I picked this game up 2 years ago. Also, are y'all, did y'all get a Switch too? Were y'all able to pre-order one? Or are you waiting a year, X amount of time? I know it's a hefty expense, but yeah.
We just received word that the lost free village in the Gerudo Desert has fallen. At this rate, the Demon King's army will overwhelm us.
I understand. Our only hope is for me to defeat the Demon King.
Rauru. The Demon King. He is not someone you can stop by yourself. But you are not alone. You have the Gerudo, Goron, Zora, and Rito leaders as well as Zelda.
As well
and
as.
Of course, you can count on me.
Who are you? I gotta know. What's Bunny Bay doing? Rauru.
There's
Life.
something I'd like to show you all.
Huh? You're gonna tell us how you seal things? With your hands? Spoony, why is it just like, there's something I want to show you all. You can at least just say, I want to show you guys this new tech I found. Just anything else other than, there's something I need to show you all. Nani? Surprise.
Zonai. Sacred stones.
Stand with me. I need all your aid.
We got you, big guy. We got you. Power of water, power of air, power of fire, power of lightning, combined to make the Hyrule Warriors, circa 1980. Now, where's our captain?
We all gathered here, swear on our lives to serve Rauru, the King of Light.
Rauru captain, he's a hero, gonna take Gerudo down, cannon down to 0. I don't know. Oh man, yeah, he does have a waifu though. Right? He's got a waifu. He got a waifu. Yeah, he got the waifu. But okay, just finishing up blueprints and then trying to wrap up the post game stuff before Fantasy Life comes out. Okay, I was talking to Hero a little bit early in the stream about Fantasy Life. He's also looking forward to, or Fantasy Life 2, I think. He's looking forward to that coming back. So, which has been a while since the last one came out, right? The first one is 4, quite a while ago, but that's good that it people are excited to play that one. And then, yeah, of course, I think D's also waiting a year. I'm also waiting a year at least just to see what else comes out. I think we will definitely get another. I think we got some good stuff coming down the line for the end of this year. We've got at least one more major title for the Switch too, probably. And then, of course, there's the Fire Emblem. We haven't heard anything about that. And Animal Crossing, which are primed for next year. Those two series specifically. So I imagine we'll be hearing something about those two games. And then, of course, you've got Pokemon Za, I think, this fall. I don't know if that's going to be their only major release this fall. But, you got not Za, sorry, Z to A. What is it? Z-A? Well, how do you say it again? Z to A? I think it's Z-A. I was like, I don't know. I ain't feeling that name now. It went from like, okay, to like, I don't know about that, chat. Yeah, I think they captured a lot of, like, during the pandemic, they got a lot, like, the Switch literally became something for real, during the pandemic. That got a lot of people in on it, so. But specifically those two series, you know, those became very, like, opened up even more to a more casual audience. Not that they weren't ever for a casual. Fire Emblem, you know, obviously was a little bit different starting out, and then as it progressed, and I think they kind of ran it into the ground a little bit, not into the ground, but they kind of ran it out a little bit, and it was like, oh, okay, oh no, oh no. I see place I must go. Did we mark that already, I wonder? No, we did not. Okay. Attach that umbilical cord and go. But I know that's... I'm trying to think anything else. And then we have, like, the new Hyrule stuff, right? What is that over... Oh, that's just a thunder. That's just a thunderstorm. That's sick. I've never actually seen the thunderstorm stuff before. No, that is not a thunderstorm. That is actually just some craziness that's always over there. That's craziness that's always like that. Huh. You know, I've also seen... Oh. I guess you can see these from the sky. I never realized that. Okay, there we go. One day I'll fly away. Fly away. Hit my head onto the ground and fly away. What is this? Yeah, it's just with ancient Hyrulean text. You cannot read it. Well, I tried. I tried. Huh? Okay, this is the second time I've seen the whirlwind stuff. This, oh no. Chat, it's just right there. It's just right here. But this whirlpool thing is calling to me. A little voice is calling me, calling me. A little voice is calling me. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go do the thing, and then we'll go back and go to the whirlpool. 2 chains. We need to blow us. Blow us good. Jeez, there's like, wow, no. No, there's so much. Chat, there's so much. We gotta wait for the rain anyways. Jeez, there's so much over here. What on... What? Wow, 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 wow. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of stuff over here that I need to... We're gonna make it. I truly think waiting a year is a good idea all around. Not just to see what they release, but also to see what the world situation looks out, just to be real. Well... oh god, not this again. Well, in that case, like the world situation, it's better in that case to buy sooner than later, just because the prices can only go up in the world situation in where we're at now. Chad, they really should have just got rid of this whole blood moon thing.
Of the blood-stained moon.
With the whole cutscene, they should have got rid of this. Come on, man. Why? That's what I think, D. I'm not sure if that's the way it will be, but they can only increase in price. I think it's the logic. Potentially, if anything does happen. I think Sony said they have like 5 million PS5s in the US. It's like stockpiled. I'm pretty happy with my PS5. I feel some people will wait to see how things turn out though. I mean, the other thing is just in terms of new technology, it's always typically, unless you're an early adopter like that, it's just, you know, you're just an early adopter and you understand, you know, the risk of buying something that's brand new like that in terms of technology, then, you know, usually it's okay just to wait. See what hardware issues there might be. But if you're an enthusiast and you just, you know, just want to get it. But yeah, PS5's got some good stuff on it right now. I said Nintendo consoles are for Nintendo specifics. For me anyways. Since, you know, we have a PC and you have a PlayStation 5 or we got PS5s or Xbox Series X, whatever, you know, like those things are there. So the multi-platform stuff is always covered. It's just Nintendo exclusives. It's always interesting. People will be like, man, exclusivity is like the worst thing in games these days. PlayStation, why are you hogging this game for an exclusivity? No one ever says that about Nintendo. I ain't gonna lie. No one. It's just like some sort of like an understood point. Nintendo is exempt from that whole deal. Did they just give me a... It's just a rock moving, guys. It's just a rock moving. It really is just a rock that moved, little guy. Nothing special happened here. See nothing. What actually is the proper way for this? Chat, can we do this really quick? Oh gosh. Ah. Give me the rock. Give me the rock, chat. The rock is my shield. Yeah, hit that real quick, guys. About to make me No! 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 You got this, Lunk. Ow! Lunk, you got this. Ouch! I hit the long stick. The fuck? Okay. Wait, chat, what am I trying to do here? There we go. There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on. Okay, there we go. I've said before, I've never played a Zelda. How far are you in game? Wait, because Mario, Zelda, Pokemon would be a weird idea on Xbox and PlayStation. It's no different than having any of the other stuff, you know. It's the same thing. It's weird. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. But hey, you can play Horizon on your Switch now. You can play a Horizon game on your Switch. You know, it's weird, but I mean, once you get it, it's typically pretty fine. Spring shield. Wait, hold on. We gotta get this. It would feel illegal. So if we played Halo on your PlayStation, is that still like, this is one of those weird things, right? It's like one of those weird. It's just weird. It's a weird and thought thing. You know? It's a weird and thought thing. We're basically on the last temple of this game before we have to go fight Ganon. So a lot of the time we've just been kind of honestly just messing around in Tears of the Kingdom, which has been very relaxing. To kind of put it that way, it's been like just relaxing to mess around and goof around, because we're not going to get another one like this, and who knows what the next one's going to be like, but we're not going to get another one for, you know, X amount of years, right? So it's been fun just taking a break from it, playing other stuff, and coming back. We've gotten so used to how things are, right? Okay, now we have to go. Why do I feel like this isn't the one we were going to, chat? It's so hard to tell how far you are in this game. I was going to guess you were 1/3. Yeah, because we're doing it like backwards as heck. So like from my map, the first thing we did is I just ran across the map and got all of the map pieces, aka getting all the towers. That was the first thing I did. Then we went and searched for as many of the tiers as possible. And then after that, I just, you know, we were always messing around with shrines in here. We're not nearly enough of them, but you know, we haven't done any of the underground. I do not care about the underground, Spoonie. The underground can die. It's a DLC. It's just a DLC zone. I'm fine with it. Sky Zone to me is also just a place. I'm okay with it being what it is. It sounds horrible, but I'm okay with it. So yeah, after that I think we did one temple each kind of arc. So like 1 month we did a temple. Then we took a break from the game. And like a month and a half later or 2 months later, we came back to do another temple. And that's how I've been playing it. So, oh. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I just feel like they're filler. Like for me, because everything breaks. The only thing that I will say is like, it is kind of nice that they do have like different clothes and things down in the bottom area. And it's like, okay, for me, that's, while it's a cool thing, but not something that that engages me, like me personally. But I understand, like, you know, there's a lot of people who love playing Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I love Breath of the Wild. Here's the thing, I would honestly say, Spoonie, if this, and this is what I tell people, this is just the director's cut of Breath of the Wild. If this whole bottom area, maybe I don't know about the sky area, it's fine. But if either one of these areas, top or bottom, were included in the base game of Breath of the Wild, if that is what Breath of the Wild was, top or bottom, plus the, you know, the middle base or whatever, one of the two, I would have been down in that bottom area, Spoonie. I'll tell you right now, I actually would have been down there. I know 100% I would have explored the crap out of it. I definitely would have explored either one of those areas if... Bro, where's your homie at? Is he just in front of me? Lee, my man. Okay, well, we'll get you over there because we got to go over there anyways after we do a couple things there. Use Louise. So my main interest in Tears of the Kingdom ended up being just this, like, the story part. Yeah, like 100% the story part. And I like I genuinely like all these shrines. I genuinely love the shrines of both of these games. So now I'm wondering, because I kind of want to continue in my journey, you know, through Zeldas. Like, obviously I want to play Wind Waker, but I think I want to go to one of the 2D ones next. Spoonie, do you have a choice? I've never played the original, you know? Is there, like, where would you suggest that I should start if I want to play, like, go back and play? Wow, this really is big. We skipped the, yeah, we really did skip it. We skipped some of this. What? 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 Oh, huh? What? What is this tutorial? What is this tutorial, chat? I do wish that, and they did do a better job of, like, kind of yeah. Okay, for 2D, Link to the Past is re-goated. The remake of Link's Awakening is another good current Switch one. Okay, and both of those are on, like, both of those are on, hold up. You know what we can do? Hold up, I always forget. Okay. Okay, yeah, thanks. Thanks for, hopefully there's no information on here that I need to be all just, like, weary of showing on this screen. Just be like, I don't think it shows my email or anything. Look at modern technology. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, so I have to do the online membership. I wish they would, like, have those where you don't have to, but it's not a bad thing. So it's just, I wonder if I can just, I'm gonna have to put indents. That's no, okay. Let me put this in really quick. Oh, it's Zelda no Densetsu. There we go, and then there we go. Is there something messaging me? Oh, okay. Yeah, Motoroke just messaged me, and they're saying they're talking about the Nintendo became super anti-consumer. I used to be able to buy the game once, but play on 2 Switches at the same time, so I can play with his son. Can't do that anymore. Oh, the virtual card stuff. Okay, it's this game series. Okay. I think we're really up in arms more so these days to get, like, pitchforks against these companies, and they don't make it easier not to get the pitchforks against them. You know what I mean? Dee was talking about the whole thing with the how they updated their policy to be like, hey, if you have an emulator or piracy on your Switch, that they reserve the right to brick it in some ways. I don't know what the actual wording is, but you know, that story was going around. And then yeah, the virtual game cards, that was a whole thing along with Family Pass. I feel like they just made things more convoluted with Switch 2 stuff, right? I'm not the only one who's thinking that. Not only the prices being a little bit here and there, but also just like when you buy a physical game with the game card, you need to have an online connection to download the game. Because depending on the company, some of those games, or majority that we've kind of found out about, won't have the actual game data on it. So you'll need to download it, which, just will be something that maybe, some people weren't thinking about, or maybe they don't have internet access like readily available, or maybe it's slow internet access. Who knows? So it's a little bit more cumbersome there. Okay, so we got okay, so I'm looking at Link to the Past. Link to the Past. Which, yeah, okay, so that, like you said, they're only on the the online parts. I think the price hike was years overdue, but implementation alongside not everything being on a physical card feels bad, man. Yeah, it's just the way that it was done, and I think that's your general sentiment. Is like, we haven't had a price increase in games. So from PS2 era, it was $50, I remember, and then we went up to $60 with PS. Wait, was PS3 era was 60? I think no, I don't think. Maybe I think it was PS4 era. It went up to $60 around that time, right? I have SNES games that have $60 price tags on them. Yeah, that is those. I feel like the used game stuff shouldn't be as expensive as it is, right? I feel like those are the ones that should be, please. And I feel like it is kind of weird that the Breath of the Wild for Switch 2 doesn't have the DLC with it. That is a weird one. That's a weird move. Now, like I said, it's not that you need it or anything, but it just feels kind of... Yumeo Mirushima. Is this specifically a link between worlds? Oh, we'll have to figure this out. I'll have to figure it out. But the online stuff for Switch is cheap, so if that's the way I have to get it, I don't mind. Because I do want to continue. Same thing with Metroid too. Like I want to actually go back and play the first Metroid and all of that stuff. These have nice little perks. Oh, you left the tags on the boxes. Okay, some games were just more expensive than others. The industry didn't grew a ton and then didn't increase. Yeah, they haven't. And like the production costs for games just cost a lot. So, like I was telling D, I feel like it would be better if they did it on a per base, like variable tag, variable price scheme, maybe like really understand the worth of your game, the value of your game that you're putting out, the work that you put in. If it's worth more, all right, cool, charge more. But if you feel like you're gonna do better with it, with expectations being a little bit less and charging a little less for it, it's not a bad idea. I forgot if this actually works. I think we need do we need a bomb? I think we need a bomb for this. I do miss the bomb ability from Breath of the Wild though. Damn. You know me, chat. I don't carry much stuff in this game. I'd be surprised if I even have a bomb. I don't have a bomb. I'm pretty sure I don't have a bomb. No bombs? Nope. 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 No bombs. Oh, there we have one of 3 bombs. We have a bomb. Hey, Lonk, the hero of Hyrule. What's up? Welcome on in.
Yeah.
That was 2 seconds from blowing my face up. You know that, right, chat? Get him, 2 lanes. Get him, 2 chains. Oh gosh. Hey. Just go ahead. Huh. Welcome on in. How you doing? I'm a Lonk from Pennsylvania. Welcome on. Chat, my phone is like vibrating every day. Okay, it's just more okay. Break my Switch 1 experience and what? So yeah, they're talking about the whole pirate, well, the bricking type thing. I don't know. I feel like people are just like too quick to overreact. Just calm down, people. Calm on down. We got the hero of Hyrule in here. I don't know if Spoony, if you feel the same, but I'm like, people just. Like, I understand, but nothing has happened. You know, it's not like they've done anything yet. I think it's just a thought of. Oh gosh. It's just a thought of it happening, right? Like, oh, they're gonna do this. It's like, well. I mean, it's not like they were nice in the beginning. You know? I don't know. But yeah, the hero of Hyrule being in here. As always. Always glad to have heroes. How is it in Pennsylvania right now? How's good old Pennsylvania? Do we want to use? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Hey, buddy. I will say it is very nice that all the homies are here to just. All the homies are here to do their thing. There we go. Okay. Let's keep going. But yeah. Yeah. But Lonk, how's your day going? Oh, scratch it. Okay, get us into the bomb. I'm glad the bomb flowers don't actually blow up when you're moving them. Thank goodness. Chat, is there a reason why this one is like hidden in the mist? There is nothing good that's going to be in there. We already know this, chat. We already know never to trust. Never trust them. Never. Never trust the treasure chest. They're all lies. They're all lies. You think you're going to want what's inside? Oh, chat, I forgot. How do we... Oh, gosh. Oh, my word. Don't put that bomb away, buddy. Put that bomb away, my man. Put it away. I thought I was dead, chat. I thought I was legitimately. Okay, weird dude. What the? What the heck? What is this thing? No. There we go. There we go. 2 lanes. No, look. I forgot, I have guardian friends now. I have friends in high places. Wow, his body rolled. Okay, chat, here's the chest. One chest always tells a lie and the other one tells the truth. Okay, if that's the lie, let's see. Is this the truth? Is this the truth, chat? We got the... I mean, it's durability up plus, right, chat? Right? Right? Better than this mirror shield I got, right? Right? It wasn't always this bad, chat. It wasn't always this bad. Lunk, can you hit the right thing, buddy? Why are you hitting the ground? Why would you hit the ground, Lunk? Bruh, what was that about? My man had me, like, confused.
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, my word. Okay, hold up. We've come this far in this place. We might as well just... We might as well eat, for real. Keep some somewhat decent things. We're gonna have to cook eventually, chat. We're gonna have to cook eventually again. Okay, Tullen. Okay. Okay, let's actually get a... I don't care, we'll do it. Oh. Are you good? Are you good? Ouch! No, we're not good. There we go, chat. We made it. Once again, chat. One of these 3 chests, one of them has to be good, right? Chest. You okay? Something good? We got a rock. Chat, no comment. We got a rock. We got a rock, chat. I don't know how I should feel about getting that rock right now, but we got a rock. What the again? More? It's my last bomb. It's my last bomb. That rocks. Oh no. Does it though? Oh. Okay. Surely the thing in the shrine right here gotta be something good, right? Surely this gotta be something good in here. Surely this has gotta be good, right, Spoonie? Long, this gotta be good, right, guys? Let's get this rock real quick. Let's also change back to a weapon we don't care about. Life is always about the weapons you know. Come on. Come on. Some clothes. Something cool. Okay, we got rubber armor. So I'm talking about. See, that is worth the reward. That's worth the reward. Clothing, armor was always my favorite reward. Okay. Where was it again, chat? Chat, why on earth do I do this? Why on earth do I do this? Are those little wheels? Those little wheels. What is this? Hey, what up, Hav? Yo, thanks for the sub right there. What in the world is this? Oh my god! I had a feeling. It looks like a bomb. It's probably a bomb. Oh my word. It looks like a bomb. It's probably a bomb. How you been, man? How's it going? Oh man, today's topics have been of the Switch 2 mainly, just kind of chiming in about it, or people talking about it a little bit. And we have one more tier to find. We've just been, oh wait. Wrong thing. There we go, we've just been chilling. Been playing Lies of P for my second playthrough of the game throughout this throughout the, well, this week. Started that back up, so that's been fun to go into. But yeah, I think most of us, we were saying we're just gonna just chill for a year on it and let it get in stock and see what it, you know, comes out and everything. But nice, you just finished it up. I think Ace also just finished it up too. And maybe, I can't remember if I saw on King's Twitter that he finished it up as well, but yeah, uh-oh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I should have put a steering wheel on this bad boy. Stay away from those people. Oh gosh. Oh, hold up, hold up. Hold up, bro. I turned it off. I turned it off. For me, I do have it. I did buy it. Soul ended up, while he was here, Soul played it, and I watched him play. Like, I think we pretty much finished a little bit of the prologue and got through some of that and had a lot of fun watching or playing that. He played it, I pretty much watched. But I did finish up First Berserker. I finally finished up First Berserker, and yeah, Hav, don't... That game ain't for the faint of heart. That Spoonie, I for the first time in a while, I went through a 3-phase boss fight, and my goodness, was it amazing. But my goodness, I was five hours later. Boy. Oh gosh, we're in for a ride. Yeah, steering wheel in this economy. Why are you going this way? No, 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 no. No. I mean, we're going back to where we need to go to anyway, so this is good. This is good. This is good. There you go, buddy. What the f... What? No, come on back. Oh my gosh, you ran into like all sorts of trouble, my dude. All sorts of trouble. But yeah, what was your, I know you enjoyed it. I know you like Expedition 33, so there's not much else to say, but, I don't know, do you have any thoughts? Yeah, what are your thoughts on the game? What are your thoughts? Like I said, it's more like just, yeah, what's your opinion? How do you feel? Okay, here you go. I brought him back on a cart. Yeah, I brought your buddy back on a cart. A la carte. Your buddy is back a la carte. You happy? We reunited one of these guys, right? We did our nice citizen duty. Okay. I really should take that cart. Right, chat. We should take the cart. I should turn a light post on down there. Chat, what is it again? Like, so if you activate a light post, is that the whole way that you get extra battery life? On my Switch. Is that how you get the extra battery life, chat? Enjoyed? Nah, man, that's underselling it. I beat it at the end of last week and it's still on my mind. The music, I don't understand French, but man, it's freaking beautiful. Beautiful. Oui. It's the only French I know, Chad. But oui. What did I get for this? Chad, wait, what did you get for turning the lights on down here? Someone said, what do you get for turning the lights on down here? Should I invest more in turning on the lights down here, chat? Yeah, I gotta say, from like even the little bit that I watched Soul play.
Oh.
Oh, the bright core of this gigantic tree is secrets. The heal vitality lost to gain gloom. Okay. But when I got here, it was a weak light. Now I'm just nothing. Okay. I was watching, it was you. You lit up the tree, didn't you, Link? It feels like something that the Yiga clan would do as being fooled by disguise. No. I don't need to fight you. Oh, come on. Dang, 2 lanes? Not my shield. Get him, guys. Beat him up. You don't want to touch us. We deadly. We will cut somebody. We will cut a person up in here. Torch broke anyways. Oh wait, we gotta turn you off. Turn. No. Oh, okay. Anyways, it's definitely the best game I played this year, probably in the past few years. I'm saving that since I might be biased because it's so recent. I love seeing the others' reactions to key moments in that game. Yeah, that's a sign that, it's good stuff, man. It is good stuff. I've had to just basically not watch anyone play it until I can play it. That's how it was like when Soul was playing it. I was like, because he came to visit me and stayed for a week and we got to play. Like I said, I bought it and we played a little bit of it. And I was just like, okay, let's take turns. And then taking turns quickly became, okay, let's not take turns. You can just play it. And it was just fun to watch, but at the same time I was like, no, I want to watch you play, but I don't want to watch you play it. It was, I just had this feeling of like, I want to watch you play this, but I don't want to watch you play this. Like I said, I just finished up First Berserker, and I think for me right now, that has the best action, bar none, this year. Game carried by carried by the combat, and I thoroughly enjoyed it as an action fan. But yeah, I will say though, I'm gonna take probably like a couple weeks off, like from playing off stream, right? A couple weeks off from playing off stream, and then yeah, I'm gonna go in and play some Clair Obscure. So I can't wait. Probably in June. My plan is to play it in June. I start up in June, and it's the perfect length. The perfect length for my for me, you know. Even though they say it's like 30. What did you clock in at? What time did you clock in at? I know they say it's like 30 hours, but you know, I'm sure you end up playing even more, and I'm okay with that. Just like I'm okay walking in the dark here, chat. I'm gonna fall off a darn cliff. Chat, we didn't fall off a cliff yet? I could have sworn we were gonna fall off a cliff. Anything else you're it was more than 30, lots of side activities. Okay. Yeah. Even something like 40, maybe 50 is great for me too if you mainline it. Yeah, that's what they said, like for them it was like a 30-hour game if you mainline it. So, yeah, that's a perfect link for me, cuz I was talking to my co-host Alex, and Alex was like, yeah, I don't exactly know what it's doing or not doing for me, but cool. And it was really funny. He was just like, yeah, Final Fantasy VII Part 3, whenever that comes out, he's like, I just hope it's not 100 hours. I'm like, yeah, man. Welcome to age. Welcome to you don't have the time to invest. But I mean, for Persona, probably too. Ben Starr and everything. Yeah, he's in Kazan too. I will say, like, towards the end of Kazan, he got some really good voice. He got some good lines in it towards the end of Kazan. Once again, though, I just wanted him. It sounded like he was like, Ifrit, come to me. I keep pressing the wrong button. He basically was just like, Ifrit, come to me. Except for this time, he said, Phantom. It was Phantom this time. Oh, it was cracking me up. But yeah, so Ben Starr is blowing up right now, and then the girl who does Melee, I think that's her name. She's in a couple of games as well. So a lot of, we got some. It's nice to have some new voices in there. New voices being like, some new up and comers, basically kind of getting in there. It's nice to have Troy and Nolan and other voice actors. I'm blanking on the names, but like, it's good. I'm glad we're getting a little bit more in there now too. That's cool. Gosh, yeah, I'm actually really kind of excited to play a 2D version of this. Yeah, and Charlie Cox is in it too, which they somehow got like, oh, fudge, come on game, come on. I just want to go over and do that thing, but they keep. Okay, chat. We're gonna do one of these. It's the last one we're doing of the little shrines. We're gonna do this one little shrine because it is right here, and then we're gonna go and do that tier, get that last little memory over there, because that's all we really want to do tonight. They got some amazing voice talent. I'm wondering when when they got maybe it was a funding thing, like when that happened. Like, I'm wondering how that all came about, right? It's like at the very start, yo, get Charlie Cox up in this mug. Check his schedule. Is he good? Daredevil done? Cool. Got him. But yeah. I gotta say though, I feel like this year it's been like, it's less releases. Like, if you really want to look at it overall, it's less releases, but even though it's less releases, I feel like the quality has just been has been great. You know what I mean? The most impressive is the music. Yeah, they found the guy from SoundCloud. Yep. Which just goes to show there's just a lot of talent, You know, definitely goes to show there's a lot of talent out there. Similar with artists, you know, people who do art too. Like, you find the right person, and you know they can and give them a shot, and anything's possible. You know, what on earth is this roller coaster park ride? What? What? Oh gosh. Oh no! Oh, wait. Go ahead and what is this? Wait a minute. I was like, oh yeah, let me just hang a left on. What on earth? Chat, I'm confused. I am not about to try to guide this thing. Oh, but we don't have our boy 2 lanes. It's just out of reach, chat? We don't have our boy 2 lanes, 2 chains, so it's not possible. So it's not... Dang, we got 1 heart left. You know the best part about having 1 heart left, chat? Wait, hold up. Okay, I'm okay dying here. Best part about game overs is you get a full health reset. This is why I don't eat. Or close enough to full health reset. Right? You also get to start from the beginning too. Okay, I got 3 hearts. Okay, we got 3 hearts. Okay, let's actually figure this out. So then we can do our thing. And we're good. Is there anything you're looking forward to next, Hav? I actually don't have any games I'm looking forward to after I'll just be catching up on a little bit more backlog. I'll have to go through Metaphor and finish up Demon's Souls. And then, of course, yeah, Lies of P DLC. I'm looking forward to that. The new Shinobi game looks wicked. The 2D Shinobi game. I don't know. We might play it on stream. It's looking really good. Is this literally an experiment in make it longer? I don't know, chat. This seems like it's... Chat, what am I... Hold up, I'm missing something. There is... Okay, there is a very simple thing I can try. Oh, no. I was like, oh, maybe I can just... Nope, okay, nope. Huh? I could try rotating it and see if that helps. What am I... Oh, never mind, chat. Me dumb. Me dumb, chat. Yeah, you come on back over here. My bad, chat. My bad, chat. My bad, chat. Sucks. No, come back here. I'm trying to get the measurements for this. Okay. I guess it doesn't have to be exact, right? You know, so as long as it as long as we're able to do our thing. Is this about right, chat? Yeah, okay. This is about right. Okay. Okay, now we're good. I mean, we should be somewhat better. We're better off than what we were, right? I used human ingenuity on this one. Meanwhile, chat's like, good job, Trix. Good job, good job. All right, Spoonie. Yo, thanks for hanging out, man. Hopefully you have a great day today and have a great time with your mom visiting. Have a good one. Okay. Oh my goodness, chat. We're almost there, though. Okay. We're almost. There we go. Okay. Why is the camera so... Oh, why is the camera so close? It's like right on top of me. Okay. Okay. How does this one work? I think it's just... I think it's just like this, right, chat? And this should be okay. It's like it'll go up, around. Yeah, I think this is okay. Okay, there's one right there. Whew. Looks like I'm working hard for this, chat. There. Whew. Could you imagine this on PC, though? It would be much quicker. Okay. May this be it. Right, chat? I don't think we need the ones on the outside, per se. We just need the ones right here. What the? Okay. And we need the ones on the inside as well? Oh, I see what we're actually supposed to do. Chat, I'm dumb. I'm dumb, chat. Just have to put them in between. I'm evolving as we play. That's the concept. Evolve as we play. Okay, so the next one should be in the... As long as it's in the middle, that's all that matters. Or what I think is the middle that lines up. Maybe right here. This is just the right amount of thinking, chat. Are we too heavy? I think we're too heavy, right, chat? That's the whole thing? Like, this structure is... I think it's got too much... Yeah, I think it has too much weight. Which means that maybe the main platforms need to be... Do these even, like, chat, do these even work? Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't want to take it down. I don't want to take it apart, but we gotta take it apart. Oh gosh, it's a mess. I don't know. That's the only thing I think of, chat. But at the same time, like... Oh gosh, this is... Why is this just annoying to build? Okay, hold up. Okay. I'm curious to see if it is a problem of it being too light. Or too heavy. So we got one. Okay. This is where it gets a little bit tricky, right? We need one. I think just like right here. I just don't know if this is gonna work though. This is like super iffy. Super-de duper-de iffy right here, chat. Very, very, very iffy. Because I don't think it's gonna turn. But to test the lightness of it. Yep. Okay, well. That worked. So it was too heavy. Okay. So at least now we know it was too heavy. Or in some way, shape, form, or fashion it was too heavy the first time around. Yeah. Okay. So now the question is, how can we... Chad, this one is getting me a little bit. Ah! In the best way. In the best of ways. I don't know if it's fun for y'all to watch, though, is the issue. Because all I want to do is one thing. But I know it'll be satisfying when it is... when it's done. Okay. Yeah, so what am I... Wait. Okay. Gosh. Okay, what am I supposed to do here, then? To get it to switch rails, I need to do, Oh, this little puzzle's gonna... We can try this. Right here. And see if it's still... Yeah, and see if it's still too much. Come here. Okay, so we need one less. So we just need to keep one of these. Okay. Okay, we just need to keep one guide. Okay, cool. I think I got it now. Yeah, I understand it now. I hope I understand it. Please fly. Holy. Fudge, Lunk. Lunk? The worst part is we can't grab this anymore. All we can do is ascend through it. This thing is so criminally broken right now. It's so criminally broken. Oh my goodness. Okay, what is it that we found ourselves needing to do, chat? Well, we really can't. Okay, this is like. Why can't we? There we go. Okay. Uh-huh. It's like just stuck on this bad boy. Like we really did a thing here, chat. We really did a weird. We did a weird thing. Nuts. You know what? We're coming back to this one tomorrow. Yeah, we're coming back to this one tomorrow, chat. I think that's... Yeah, we're coming back to this one tomorrow. I'm gonna make a call home. Woo! Yeah, like it's like we were there, and I needed to see again. The middle rail did go, so that's good. And then we only need. I'm wondering if it's like this, right? If it is just as simple as only stay on the outside guides, and somehow that'll match up for the, oh gosh. And that'll match up for the inside. Like, maybe. Yeah, I kind of wouldn't mind just having a mouse for this now, at this point. Yeah, I would love a mouse for this. And you know what, chat? They gave us a mouse on the Switch too. We got a mouse on the Switch too. I'm asking for a mouse, and they gave us a mouse. Okay. Well, that worked, chat. Yeah, that did work. We just have to keep it on. Yeah. Okay, well, we got it for next time. I think we got it. Let's go get our memory real quick. Let's go get this last tier. I think everyone is probably tired of watching me fail. Fail, fail. On this one. Good old Tears of the Kingdom. But we actually got what we needed to do at the end. Like, I actually got it now, so that's good. Understand it now. For the most part, I understand it. Okay. Okay, so let's make a mark. Right there, and then let's get ready to go over here. Let's just... What up, chat? Where's the other tower at? Because I think we can actually get a little bit closer. A little bit more easily. This tower. Yeah, I think this might be the tower. Whew. Hey, what's up, show? We're about to sign off. Hopefully you had a good day. Good morning so far. Hopefully it hasn't been too crazy or anything like that. So at the very beginning of the stream, we were like, oh, you know what we need? We need a, oh, that's right. It is Children's Festival. I almost my dumb butt forgot. Even though I asked yesterday, I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, we were like, oh, you know what would be great if we had this to keep up with all of the different tier locations, right? And so the very last place we actually ended up saving on literally had a map of all of them. We only missed 3. So like it was actually really funny. I was talking to Hero was here for it, and we're just like, you know what? It was one right. So we only missed 3. I marked them on the map, and we've just been doing some shrines and getting these. Like I said, it was really simple on that, but we just been chilling. That last shrine though was a little bit of I wish I had a mouse, I said, and I was like, oh yeah, we do have a mouse. It's called the Switch too. But how was the Children's Festival so far? Kids enjoying it? I think he said there's like a bunch of books and stuff there too. What time is it? Yeah. It's very crowded, really. I guess that's good. Weather isn't too crazy either. Or not crazy, but I mean, you know, the weather isn't too wasn't too rainy or anything like that. And Oliver just wanted to play in the fountain instead of doing any of the events. Hey, that sounds like fun. What are some of the events, like face painting and I guess we call it beanbag toss, but I know that other people call it some other stuff. Horseshoes or anything like that. My image of it sounds like it is so outdated. Also, for real, Shell, what does lighting the bottom up give me? I've been going down to the bottom every once in a while, Shell. I guess we'll go back to the bottom here too. Okay, can we do a bottomless bottom? Can we line this up? Go. What the what? I was like, wait. Game, why did you just stop? Why did the game chat, the game just stopped on me. I knew I shouldn't have gone down there. I was like, I've never seen the Switch freeze up before, but I think the Switch just froze up. I was like, man, this Switch just froze for the first time. I've never seen that happen. Okay, we're gonna go back and do our thing. Bump this noise. We just got a little bit before I can finally. Oh, this one actually has a little bit more to it, but I assume it's up at the tip top, maybe? Tippity toppy. I'm gonna say, maybe. But I'm glad you guys are all having a good time, though. That's what it's all about. Well, we found another Koroko. We had some good Koroko moments as well, Shell. Hi, Mr. Coco. Okay. Right, now we just need... Ah, it's right here. Got it. Alright, and it's the last one. Yeah, I'm gonna call her. We were talking about the storms. So I'm calling her right after the stream. Hopefully everything was okay, but yeah, she was saying that you guys were gonna have some really bad storms. Overnight. So hopefully everything is okay though. Alright, and this is the last tier show. So we have all the tiers. AKA the purpose I played this game for. This story. So maybe we'll watch them in order. At one point.
Sonya.
Oh, this is what happened to his waifu. This what happened to his wife. Oh, snap. I was wondering what happened. 'Cause she's not in one cutscene.
Oh, Zelda.
King Rauru, before you face the Demon King tomorrow, there is something I must tell you. I came to this era after finding a man underground.
Go on.
When I witnessed what the Secret Stone did to Ganondorf, at that moment, I knew for sure what we found underground, that was him. He was still alive, still powerful. He continues to live on, all the way until my time.
She's saying,
in tomorrow's battle,
please kill him instead of seal him.
we won't be able to defeat him. No matter how strong we think we are, he'll survive. And you will...
Be Jakuma just a hand. Link's hand. Lunk's hand.
Maybe so. But it is my duty to try.
Good point, Rauru!
It was my hubris that set us on this path. must atone for my error in judgment. And above all else, I remain the King of Hyrule. As with any leader, it is my duty to safeguard and protect my people, even if I must risk my life.
Yeah, I'll be trying. I should be on stream tomorrow. Yeah, we'll be playing some more Tears of the Kingdom, so have a good one.
And if it proves impossible for us to defeat Ganondorf, we rely on your knight and that legendary sword he carries.
Oh yeah, I think we have to get that too.
Our last line of defense will be Link. But remember, that was a future where you never appeared in this world. And you are here now. Zelda, I believe there is a reason you were sent to us. It has to mean something.
The reason I am here.
All right, there we go. The very last of the Okay, I was like, oh, something about to happen here? Something did happen. That's the Master Sword. Oh, I was like, we gotta find it. I guess that's our agenda tomorrow. Oh, wait, no. Oh, huh? What? Huh? What? Oh. Yeah. That's where we go tomorrow. Sweet. Okay, so we have a nice little objective. Got our homies. Wait, where is huh? We're just gonna call ourselves like this is a One Piece crew right here. We're missing our Nami. I don't know where. Oh, she's down there. Okay, I was like, where's our homegirl at? Okay. Sweet. Okay, so we got a place to go tomorrow. We will head over here and see about that dragon tier, and then that'll actually end us getting us over here too. So like really good stuff for today. I had a blast. I hope you all did too. And thanks for joining me if you're on YouTube or if you're on Twitch. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow as we drip and wet over here. Stay safe, everybody, and